Hello, welcome to the newsroom on TV360 Nigeria. I am Fidelia Aguncha. The member representing Igweben constituency in the Edo State House of Assembly, Justin Okonobo, has been sworn in as the new Deputy Speaker of the House. Okonobo will replace Victor Edoro, who was impeached on allegations of corruption, misappropriation of funds, and acts capable of destabilizing the House. Edoro was also suspended for 3 months. The Department of State Services (DSS) has denied allegations that its operatives played a role in the disappearance of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra from Nigeria. Ralph Nwazurike, leader of the Movement for the Actualization of the Sovereign State of Biafra, MASOB, had accused the DSS of masterminding Kanu's escape, but the secret police has described the allegations as malicious. Telecoms firm MTN says it is continuing to hold talks with Nigerian officials to find a mutual acceptable solution to a dispute over the alleged transfer of $8.1 billion of funds. The South African company also advised shareholders to continue to exercise caution when dealing in the company's securities until a further announcement is made. President Muhammadu Buhari has inaugurated a presidential committee for impact and readiness assessment of the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA). Buhari is also warning that Nigeria will not sign any treaty without assessing its impact on the lives of its citizens. The president says Nigeria will take its time to break away from the past practice where treaties were signed without meeting the needed positive gains for the country. Turkey President Recep Erdogan says the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi was planned days in advance. He says Turkey has strong evidence Khashoggi was killed in a premeditated and savage murder at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul on October 2nd. Erdogan says also called for the suspect to be tried in Turkey. He demanded Saudi Arabia provide answers about where Khashoggi's body was and who ordered the operation. There has been heavy fighting in a disputed Somali region, which has left more than 40 people dead. Fighting in the area first erupted in 2004, but the latest clashes comes just after a peace deal was signed by the self-declared Republic of Somaliland and Puntland, an autonomous region of Somalia. The governor of the Sool region, Abdulrashid Hussein, says the fighting started shortly after dawn on Monday and lasted all day as two rival sub-clans shot at each other using heavy weapons mounted on the back of vehicles. Amnesty International says a catalogue of failures in Madagascar's criminal justice system has led to people in pretrial detention dying due to the appalling conditions in which they are being held. After visiting prisons across Madagascar, the right group says more than 11,000 people, including children, have been arbitrarily placed in pretrial detention, which often lasts for years. Many were there for what it called petty non-violent crimes. And in sport, Enyimba are targeting their first CAF Confederation Cup final appearance when they face Raja Casablanca in a reverse fixture. The first leg ended on a sad note for the People's Elephant as they bowed 1-0 at home. For the Nigerians to scale through, they must get a win against the Moroccans before their home supporters. And in Europe, Juventus forward Cristiano Ronaldo says he is ready for an emotional return to his former club Manchester United in the Champions League on Tuesday, but believes the Italian side can win by executing their game plan. Ronaldo is back at Old Trafford for the first time since 2013 when his goal for Real Madrid sent the Spaniards through to the Champions League quarterfinals at United's expense. Well, that's been the latest from our newsroom. Do log on to our website at tv360nigeria.com for more news updates. I am Fidelia Aguncha. Thanks for watching.